Hi, my name is Frank Lamphere. I'm the owner of A Affordable Decks in Lombard. I recently replaced a deck in your subdivision, and I ask you, is your deck safe? The deck I replaced on McKenzie Station Drive had a multitude of problems. First, the quality of wood used to build these decks was terrible. Yes, it was cedar, but it was rough-sawn cedar, just a sponge for water. You'll see for yourself in a moment. The other major flaw is the very poor workmanship. I found this to be the norm instead of the exception when it comes to townhome deck construction. These decks were installed with speed in mind, not safety, and they are unsafe. Let me show you my findings. Now, these video clips were made from several decks. That leads me to believe that every deck in the subdivision is the same. Okay, nice rough sawn cedar there. 4x4 post with a big hole in it. Just the perfect place for ants to congregate. Here I'm able to stick my finger right into that flat rail. How long is that going to hold up? And put your hand on that handrail there on your way down and you will be going to the emergency room.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out!
Oh, some big nails there, huh? Really heavy duty. Okay, here's the debris. Ants. Now I'll admit, this wasn't from this particular job, but I've seen this many times when they're not properly flashed. And this comes next. The ant colony. Much more common than one would think. Here, lots of rusted nails holding the 4x4 posts. This is at the bottom of a staircase. Just absolutely horrible. Look at the rusty nails. It doesn't appear that they were even galvanized. Cruddy set of stairs. Flimsy, absolute flimsy 4x4 posts. Seated down there in the snow and rain over the years. Here's a post that just about missed the pier with a nice rusty fastener holding it. Another one there. That happens. Six by six, twisted. Even the bolts couldn't hold this crummy lumber straight. Look at all that space between the beam and the post. That doesn't mean the thing is going to fall down, but it's certainly not the kind of deck I would want to have a party on. There's your stairs. 2 stringers instead of 3. Okay, this was an additional framing that we added with joist hangers. You can see they look new. But take a look at that's how they're supposed to look. And the one alongside of it, you will see this is what your deck looks like. In my opinion, that's dangerous. Those nails are totally rusted out. They could snap. There's a rusty washer. Probably not that big of a deal, more aesthetic than anything, but this is a dangerous situation here. No doubt about it. You put any sort of weight up there, I'm not going to trust those nails. And that was throughout. This deck seems it was okay in terms of the flashing, the aluminum up above this ledger board here. It seemed okay. I don't think there was going to be a problem in terms of water damage. Here's the great nails that were used. These are shot with a nail gun. They're a clipped head nail. They just don't hold. Yeah, it's ring shank, but total Rusty Jones. Sloppy, sloppy stairs too. Look at those overcuts. All these 2x10s or 2x12s, I forget offhand what size they are. I think they're 2x10s. They're relatively narrow. They're all cupped, cracked, split. There's no salvaging stairs like this. They have to be redone. Here. Look at those nice cracks. In any case, I can fix your deck. If your deck is anything like this one, you're going to need a new staircase, you're going to need new railings, a new floor. Your structure is fairly sound. It's going to need a little bit of patching, but that work will be minimal. We are running a special through the month of March. You can replace this in 2 types of wood. You can go back with a cedar, the proper cedar. You can go with pressure-treated pine. You can go with a vinyl, which is what we did on this particular deck. It was very cold when we finished it, therefore I didn't have video nor photos. But give us a call, 630-620-4130, and I'd be glad to come out and give you a price. Thanks for watching.